these clips have been going viral on social media that feature Pedro Pascal and married co-star Vanessa Kirby on their Fantastic Four press run, and people have been very perturbed by the way Pedro Pascal touches and physically communicates with his female women co-stars. And people have been wondering, like, because the theory or the from what we know, the reason why this happens is because Pedro Pascal has anxiety, and the way that he calms his anxiety is by touching. But it only seems to work if the person that he's touching is a woman and a very attractive one. I haven't seen him do this anxiety fucking gimmick with men for whatever reason, even though he's allegedly, you know, a closeted gay man. But I just find it very interesting that this is something that he runs, and it's interesting that no one's kind of called him out on this bullshit, because it's clearly bullshit, isn't it? It's clearly fucking bullshit. Let's play the clip.
These are gorgeous. I think that's my favorite image so far.
Just our hands.
Yeah.
That was our very first day
as long as you don't have to see my face. Terrible confession to make in front of Gordon.
It's because we some of the best men in the world, so they don't count.
These are gorgeous.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a soft individual. I'm a very, very soft and easily excitable individual. You rub my neck like that, you interlock your fingers like that with me, I'm gonna get hard. I'm gonna get hard. Don't do those games with me. But I just wonder, like, forget Pedro Pascal. How do you feel as a man if your wife did that? Your wife, who, when they were filming this film, I guess she was pregnant, or she fell pregnant soon after. How would you feel forget Pedro Pascal for one moment, how would you feel as Vanessa Kirby's husband, seeing her do this with her co-star, very attractive, very well-known, rich, famous co-star? How would you feel? Because I can somewhat excuse Pedro Pascal for this sort of stuff, because it's just, you know, he's maybe a very campy, tactile type of person, right? Some people like that, right? Some people just are just like, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of that kind of physical touch anyway, right? Stay away from me. But other people like that kind of thing. They like to be huggy with their friends, kissy with their friends and shit. So maybe on that side of things, I can understand it. I don't buy the anxiety thing. I don't know if that's even true. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if this is even true. I just read it on social media that allegedly he's an anxious person or suffers from anxiety. That's why everyone has to, you know, he needs this type of rubbing and stuff to kind of calm him down. But number one, I haven't seen him do this with a man, and it always seems to be with really pretty women. I don't think it's a sexual thing. I don't think, you know, Pedro Pascal's attracted to his female co-stars because it's pretty clear that he's a gay guy, right? I think most people know this. He just doesn't want to come out because it'll probably fuck over his ability to get some jobs, and he'll be perceived a certain way. And also, it's no one's business if he's gay or not. Do you know what I mean? So just keep it to yourself. There's no need to come out as, you know what I mean? You're a grown ass man. No, you shouldn't be fucking telling anybody what you get up to in the bedroom or in your private life. Like, fuck them. So I understand why this is happening, right, on his side of things, right? But I would be a little bit pissed off if I was a husband. But then again, having said that, if you're married to an actor, you kind of have to be okay with this sort of stuff, because these guys are going to be working intimately with each other for a prolonged period of time. You know, I've been on set for a very minor TV series, and I was an extra on there, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life. Like, the hanging out with the people was fun, but God Almighty, being on set is horrible, bro. You're in that trailer for ages, just for hours, filming, like, you know, for half an hour, sitting around for most of the time, not doing anything. It's a really fucking brutal. But I'd imagine it's also kind of, you know, the bond that you have is really intense because you get to stay with each other for ages. Like, all those guys I was sitting with, like, we shared so many stories just to pass the time. We got to know each other really fucking well. We got really friendly. Of course, after we left, no one spoke to each other again, but still in that moment you become very, you know, very, very close. So if you're dating or married to an actor, you probably have to be okay with them having very intense relationships with their fellow co-stars and being away for long. And sometimes it could involve someone that, you know, of the opposite sex. And you'd imagine if you're getting into acting, most likely you're going to be somebody that's a very confident, outgoing person. You're maybe going to be physically not bad to look at. So you just have to you just have to be okay with those type of things and just be chill. But I just think it's when she's pregnant, it's a bit like, because in some of these clips she's not pregnant, and in some she is. Her being heavily pregnant and just like stroking some other guy's face and shit, it's like, I don't know. And I'm a chill guy. I'm open to most things, but I'm like, you stroking this guy's face? Like, I know if you stroke my face, I'm gonna get hard. So if you're stroking his face and I'm not there and he gets hard, what happens? What happens? I don't know. But one guy wasn't having it. One guy wasn't fucking having it. Big up William Dafoe. One guy was not having it. Pedro Pascal tried to run this fucking anxiety thing, and William Dafoe said, hey, keep your hands to yourself. Keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Over the shoulder now. Here we go. Pick them up.
If you're not watching the video, William Dafoe, I think, gets his Hollywood Walk of Fame star, and all his friends are there, and they stand up, and as they stand up, Pedro Pascal sees William Dafoe's wife laughing at him, and they giggle, they share a little giggle moment, and then Pedro Pascal strokes William Dafoe's wife on the chin, and William Dafoe gives him a very stern look. Gives him a very stern look, like he's not playing those games. What are you doing? You know what I mean? He was not feeling that at all. And obviously, as soon as William Dafoe said something, Pedro Pascal camped it up immediately to defend himself. Look, me no English, you know? He immediately camped it up. He immediately went for the I'm gay defense. Bro, we don't care about your sexuality. Keep your hands off my wife. It's not about, look, you see? As soon as William Dafoe called him out, he immediately started to fucking do the whole, the whole wrist play. As soon as he did that. Me no hetero. Bro, I don't care what you get up to. Just keep your hands off of my wife's face, please. Honestly, Pedro Pascal is a menace, bro. Pedro Pascal is a fucking menace. Honestly, he's an absolute menace. Look at him. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, big up William Dafoe for standing up for his wife. Big up William Dafoe for standing up for his honor and for his wife.